California is among 18 blue states, along with the city of San Francisco and the District of Columbia, suing the Trump administration, trying to block the president's plan to end birthright citizenship. This lawsuit comes on the heels of another lawsuit filed by the ACLU. KTVU's Ali Rasmus in the newsroom to explain the wide-ranging ramifications of President Trump's controversial executive order. Ali?
Well, there are two separate lawsuits with the same objective: to block President Trump's plan to end something called birthright citizenship. It's not necessarily even a partisan issue. Even conservative legal scholars say the president's executive order on this will likely not hold up in court.
His first day in office, President Trump signed an executive order declaring the U.S. government under his administration will not recognize citizenship to babies born to parents here without documentation or parents who are here temporarily on a student, tourist, or work visa. The order says it will apply to babies born 30 days from now.
I'm asking the court for a preliminary injunction to immediately block this order from taking effect.
Attorney General Rob Bonta says California, 17 other states, the District of Columbia, and the city of San Francisco are suing to block the executive order.
This stands to impact more than 20,000 babies born each year in California. Birthright citizenship is foundational to our nation's history. It's not new, not at all radical.
Birthright citizenship is guaranteed in the U.S. Constitution under the 14th Amendment and has been for about 150 years since the end of slavery in the U.S. 125 years ago, the idea that everyone born here is a U.S. citizen was upheld by the Supreme Court when a San Francisco man, Wong Kim Ark, sued and won recognition of his U.S. citizenship, even though his parents were not born in the U.S. Back then, Ark's case was brought by the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association. The San Francisco organization is supporting this newest lawsuit today.
The Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association mandated this 127 years ago, that birthright is our right, is our civil right.
Legal scholars across the political spectrum agree birthright citizenship is not something the president can eliminate with the stroke of a pen. To change the U.S. Constitution, 2/3 of both the House and the Senate need to approve it, and 3/4 of the nation's state legislatures need to ratify any change.
It's very clear. If you are born in the United States, you are a U.S. citizen. It is in the very first sentence of the 14th Amendment, and there is no way that this could possibly be anything other than signaling to his base about the importance of the immigration issue.
Now, the lawsuits against this executive order could easily end up before the U.S. Supreme Court. And in theory, the Supreme Court could interpret the 14th Amendment differently this time around. But legal scholars point out that the High Court usually does not like to reverse its previous decisions, especially when those decisions have been the law of the land for more than a century. Back to you.
Ali, thank you so much. Now to this, a new study